Hi, I'm Danny Ecker in for Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, big buy on State Street. As the local commercial real estate market continues a comeback that's defying expert predictions of an irreparable collapse, State Street may have yet another sign that a corner has been turned. New York developer Georgetown Company has closed a deal to purchase the Old Navy building, catty corner from Block 37, for $23 million, the most ever paid on a per square foot basis for a State Street retail space.
When you get a firm that has done the scope of work and the type of sort of high-end work that they've done nationwide, showing interest in this site, that's significant right there. And for people who have invested and been redeveloping properties on the street, they view something like that as the arrival of this street in their eyes.
Old Navy's lease on the property lasts another 6 years, which is when the upscale development firm may replace the two-story building with a high or mid-rise multi-use structure to try to maximize profits. Ty Tabing of the Chicago Loop Alliance says greater density is both available and necessary for the prime location, which helps to explain the high price tag.
In today's Loop, there are a lot of different uses that are pretty marketable, whether they're dorms or residential. The East Loop still a competitive office market. So I think it bodes well for some strong retail at the lower level of the building and some uses to be determined on the upper floors.
The sale also comes in the wake of the announcement that a new Target store will open just a block away from the site in the landmark Carson Peary Scott building. That new arrival, combined with rising property values and declining loan delinquencies, could help spark a sustained comeback for the historic Loop retail hotspot.
The reality is that there are fewer and fewer of these kind of opportunities because State Street's really come a long way in the last 15 years. I certainly think it'll be one of those telling moments in the future of State Street and the timeline of State Street.
In the meantime, the 60% vacant Block 37, which has been a poster child for State Street's plight through the recession, is scheduled for a foreclosure sale tomorrow. And that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on State Street and Block 37, check out this week's print edition of Crain's or chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.